If you want to make money online in 2023 by selling online courses and services, selling your expertise or other people's knowledge or experience, this video gives you the right perspective to sell any information at any price. I want to share with you 3 pillars of every successful online information business, which products or services you should invest your energies in and why. Let's dive deep into this fascinating content. My name is Max Cecco, and I teach aspiring entrepreneurs and professionals how to turn their knowledge and or someone else's expertise even into a 7-figure business. If you like my content, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Today, April 2023, the only way to create a profitable online business, to get a steady flow of income, is to master these 3 pillars. Not one of them, but all of them. Number 1, skills. Number 2, strategy. And number 3, mindset. Pillar number 1, high-paid digital marketing skills. No skills, no income. Indeed, I can definitely say that you don't have money or income problems. You have skills problems. If you want to sell online courses or services, selling your knowledge or someone else's expertise, you have to work on the right skills that let you sell your stuff. I have identified 5 high-paid digital marketing skills. Skill number 1, communication. Your ability to communicate a message to persuade people in different selling environments is the skill you must master to be successful. Examples of selling environments are one-to-one. For example, you are selling something in front of another person or via phone call or a Zoom meeting. One-to-many. In this case, you are leveraging the power of public speaking to sell your product or service in front of an audience or while delivering a speech. Skill number 2, copywriting. Copywriting is the ability to sell anything to anyone by only using written words. Learning copy is not an option if you want to be successful in running an online business or if you want to work for every company in the world, even remotely. Skill number 3, funnel marketing. It means creating the right marketing strategy to create awareness and trust between you and your potential client without selling anything at the beginning. Skill number 4, packaging online courses and services. In other words, how to create sexy products that people can't resist buying. Skill number 5, establishing partnerships. A partnership is a commercial agreement between 2 or more people. For instance, you and another company, or you as a marketing manager that decides to work with professionals or experts to help them sell online their knowledge and experience. Or you as the middleman who unifies 2 or more companies to create a special offer, a product or service for a client. By establishing a partnership, you create profits from nothing, and sometimes at 0 costs or at a minimum costs. Now, let's switch to the second pillar for creating a profitable online business, selling online courses and services. Pillar number 2, marketing strategy and tech stuff. Without a marketing strategy, skills alone are worth 0. A strategy allows you to put together the skills in order to create a profitable business and sell whatever the fuck you want. Strategy is knowing what to do. Tech stuff allows you to execute a strategy. And the best part is that you don't need to be a nerd or a computer tech expert, because with the tools available today, no code is required. So, what is a marketing strategy? I can define a marketing strategy as the path you put in place to convert a potential client who doesn't know anything about you and what you sell to a satisfied paid client. One of the biggest mistakes aspiring entrepreneurs make in selling online courses and services is that they think about creating one product, creating the entire program, and only then they try to sell it to the market without a defined strategy. To succeed, you have to do exactly the opposite. Do not create products or services, but sell them first and then start their creation process. In addition, do not focus on selling cheap products, because once your target audience associates you as someone who is selling cheap stuff, it will be very difficult to persuade them to buy expensive products or services from you. And with that being said, to create the right marketing strategy for selling your stuff, follow these 3 steps. Step number 1, craft an irrefutable offer clients can't refuse. Copywriting skill is required. Step number 2, define a price for your product or service. Step number 3, create a marketing funnel to sell your stuff without creating the product or service in advance. And even this skill mentioned before is required. Now, let's switch to the third pillar. Pillar number 3, business mindset. Your mindset is responsible for 80% of your success. After 15 years of experience in entrepreneurship, selling online courses and services in different niches, I can definitely say that without a strong business mindset, it is pretty impossible to succeed. And today, I firmly believe that your mindset, your attitude in approaching and managing your business is more important than strategies and skills. Indeed, if your mind and thoughts are against you, no strategies and or skills can save you. If you're not focused on the right things in business and life, sooner or later you will quit, especially when things get tough. Business is not a linear path, and after sharing with you these 3 pillars a profitable business must lean on, let me share with you which digital products or services focus your attention on if you want to scale your business worldwide. I want to share with you a great quote that's been repeated by many of the most successful marketers of all time, including Dan Kennedy. He or she who can afford to spend the most to acquire a new customer wins. This is so true. Because if you can afford to spend more than your competitors to acquire a new customer, then you will get all the customers. That's how you win at business. Now, listen to me very carefully. The advertising costs are increasing every single month. So, if you want to create a solid business and be able to scale it worldwide, you have to sell high-ticket products or services, normally priced between $3,000 and $25,000. And if you think not to be entitled to selling these stuff at these prices, you are wrong. It is all about marketing, and marketing is a perceptions game. Not only, what makes all the difference is how to correctly package your digital products and or services in order to make them sexy from your potential client's perspective. If you want your target audience to invest thousands of dollars in your company, for sure your potential clients have to trust in you first. In order to let others trust in you, you have to create the right perceptions and expectations for your brand and yourself. So, I want you to answer these 3 questions. How does your target audience perceive you? What is your brand positioning? What do you want to be known for? These are great questions and you have to find the right answers. Then, to sell high-ticket products or services, it's all about value. The value you can provide to your clients in order to take them from a starting point A to the final destination Z. They will buy your stuff only if they perceive the value you are offering. Moreover, people are willing to buy expensive stuff if you're good at communicating these 3 concepts. Number 1, fast results. Number 2, minimizing the effort. Number 3, increasing the likelihood of achievement. And with that being said, if you want to learn from scratch how to put into practice each of the pillars I mentioned in this video to create even a 7-figure business, you can subscribe right now to the wait list of my Freedom Business Blueprint, a special program I'm going to release very soon. I put the link to the subscription page in the description below. Instead, for a deep explanation of how to create sexy products utilizing the 3 variables, I highly recommend watching this video: how to craft the best high-ticket digital product offer. This information will change your point of view and beliefs about selling high-ticket stuff. So, watch it now!